Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. The message I heard is, I shall crush the earth by pain. Baby, and as soon as I read that, I got confirmation because through a notification on my phone, y'all. The scripture comes from Malachi 2:10. Have we not all the one Father? Has not the one God created us? Why then do we break faith with each other? Violating the covenant of our fathers, Judah has broken faith, an abominable thing has been done in Israel and in Jerusalem. Judah has profaned the temple which the Lord loves, and has married an idolatrous woman. May the Lord cut off from the man who does this, both witness and advocate out of the tents of Jacob, and anyone to offer sacrifice to the Lord of hosts. All right, here's the message. God said, one of his chosen or several of his chosen have decided to intertwine themselves with idolatrous people. And this could be people that are into some things that are not of God. This is regardless if these is people that are into cults and oaths and all kind of crazy stuff or whatever, like this is somebody is into some dark stuff, okay? And somebody decided to marry this person when God revealed to them that their person was into some things that they should not be involved with. They ignored God and insisted on carrying on with this marriage. They insisted on staying with this person. They don't intend to ever get away from this person or break apart from this person. And in reality, I feel like God is saying over time they have become accustomed to their ways. They have become accustomed to the sins that they're doing. They have become accustomed to these idols. They have become accustomed to these things. And I just feel like God is saying for whoever this is for, God was trying to warn them. But instead of them listening to God's warning, they thought about the embarrassment of being divorced. And they thought about the embarrassment of this. And I don't want people to look at me like that. And I don't really like everything they do. But I just don't want this. And I don't want that. And oh no, this is somebody wishing harm upon my marriage. And oh no, this is somebody that's trying to tear us apart. Oh no. God said he himself was trying to pull it apart. He himself was like this. And this is somebody that used their free will and insisted on staying with somebody God told them over and 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 over again to leave them alone. Baby, God said, now you, this person, whoever this person is, will now be taking on the wrath that God has up on their part. It's like there is a wrath that God has on their person as is. Their spouse has been in a constant wrath with God because of their idolatry. And now that this person, some of their ways have rubbed off on them. So it could be a situation where this person used to be a very, like, I'm going to just use the analogy as a woman. It could be a man. I'm going to do both. Okay, as a woman, she could have been the sweetest girl that you could have ever met. Wouldn't hurt a fly. Stayed to herself. Very quiet, very sweet, very innocent. And now all of a sudden, because she has been involved with this man who is very ambitious, very competitive, very headstrong, very cutthroat. I'm going to pause this right here and add sexual transmitted demons do exist, okay? Sexually transmitted spirits, okay? Some people really think that sex is just an act, but it's more than that. And there is so much that goes into it. And, I was trying to beat around the bush with this, and you know what I'm saying? But in reality, when it comes down to it, this is somebody that in the midst of them being involved and entangled with this person, they have taken on a lot of this person's demons. They are now starting to portray, and it's kind of like if they would have listened to God, and left at the appointed time that he had for them, he would have cleansed them of all of that. And it's a process. I'm not just saying that it will be overnight or immediately, but then at the same time, who am I to say that it can't be? Because God can do anything. And I know I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And with that being said, because this person heard God over and over again telling them to leave this person alone, but they did not. Over time, okay? Over the months, over the years, they have now taken on a persona that is similar to this person, to this man, okay? Or this woman. And now they are starting to show like different, how do you say it? Like they have their attributes. They have their ways. It's just like when the Israelites were freed from Egypt. Even though they were freed, they still had some of the Egyptian ways. However, they were able to shake that off because they were now free. And Moses guided them, and God guided them, and showed them that they could now go back to being themselves. This person insisted on not, like, God was trying to free them, but they insisted on staying in Egypt. They insisted on staying in Egypt. And because they insisted on staying, I hear Babylon, okay? Because they insisted on staying with this person, because they insisted on staying in that position, for whatever reason they insisted on staying in that position, God says the crown that whatever position they saw it as a crown, it has cost them, I hear, your life in some cases. And this doesn't mean that God is going to take you out of here. It doesn't mean God is going to take this person out of here. But it does mean that the light within them is dimmed, okay? The light that God put in them is not the way that it used to be. It's not, I hear, for some cases, it's not even there anymore. Okay, and it has caused this person to become like them. It has caused this person to not be the way God meant for us to be. In nature, we are not supposed to be trying to always fight with each other and always compete with each other and always just being mean and nasty to each other. I just feel like God is saying, I hear God saying that he instructed us to love our neighbor. He instructed us to do unto others as we want done unto ourselves. When Jesus came, a lot of the teachings that he taught us were kind of like, and it's not to say it's common sense, but these are things that I just feel like God, just like God said to the Israelites, I am your king. What do you need a king for? The rules are simple. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard. Like, it doesn't, just because somebody else is deciding that they want to grow corn too this year, don't mean you got to go over there and burn down all that crop. That means that there's more food for everybody. Why would you do that? And I just feel like God is saying that this is somebody, they have put on this competitive person. They now have this competitive spirit, this hateful Jezebel spirit that just got to take down everybody. And it's just like this spirit where they have to have control. They have to have all of this power, control, power, corruption. God says this person has become corrupt because of the person that they insisted on laying with. This person has become corrupt because they insisted on not listening and taking heed to God when he told them to leave. They did not listen to God when he told them to get out of there. They did not listen to God when he told them that that was not the relationship for them. They intended on, when they first started, whatever it is they're doing, regardless if they are a farmer, a doctor, a lawyer, it don't matter. When they first started, they had all good, positive intentions. And then they got in a relationship with somebody who always felt like they had to be the best, and they want everything around them to be the best. And now this person has been pressuring them to do all these evil, underhanded tactics in order for them to be on top and to be the best. And God says that is just simply not the way he does things. In his kingdom, he does not do things this way. And because this person insisted on ignoring God's command, they will now be feeling the wrath of God. The same wrath that they have been watching their spouse undergo. I can see that this person, like what God is showing me, is somebody that has been watching their spouse do evil, underhanded things over and over again. And regardless to what they do and how they do it and how they twist and all this stuff, no matter what, it don't work out for them. But for some reason, this person has decided to put it up on themselves to mimic that. And God says they will not receive the results that they think they are going to receive. And they for sure not going to receive it if they are doing this within his kingdom. They are not going to receive the results that they are expecting. God is saying that they are going to experience his wrath because they did not listen to his command. They are ignoring his word. They are ignoring his commandments. They are ignoring the rules of his kingdom. And that's the message. Okay, he said he will crush. And this is going to be done by pain. This is like something that this is going to be something that is going to be very detrimental to this person because they did not listen to God. They ignored the command of God. And that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.